Hey guys, Todd here for Freedom Steel, former NRA contract lobbyist, Illinois gun law guru, and if you might notice, I'm not in my normal place. That's because I am in Phoenix for the Gun Rights Policy Conference hosted by the Second Amendment Foundation, and as I was on the flight down here, we land in Phoenix, I turn my phone on, and it starts blowing up. So the breaking news. And since I don't have all my editing toys here with me, I can't do the flashing lights and all that. But the breaking news is that Judge Roger Benitez, St. Benitez, out of the 9th District in California, has issued his opinion on the Duncan v. Bonta case. This is the California magazine ban. And Judge Benitez gives us a rock star opinion. I'm not going to delve into everything. It is 71 pages long. It is probably half of it is footnotes. He really goes after it. And so a couple of things. The writing is on the wall in his discussions about how to deal with this magazine ban, that California's semi-auto ban is going to fall. The writing is on the wall within here for the Miller decision that he is working on. And he takes on the square whole militia argument and he puts it to bed once and for all. He cites Heller. And he just completely goes on there. We reach the question then, does the preface fit with the operative clause that creates the individual right to keep and bear arms? It fits perfectly once one knows the history that the founding generation knew and that we have described above. That history showed that the way tyrants had eliminated a militia consisting of all able-bodied men was not by banning the militia, but simply by taking away the people's arms. Quoting Heller, and he goes on. And he throws some other stuff in there saying self-defense and hunting are important issues as well in order of doing that. But he squarely takes on this whole thing that guns that are useful in that type of activity, militia activity, are protected. And they may be the most useful. And he goes on to quote Heller where they talk about the Miller decision. And maybe if it is only linked to those militia-style weapons, then the NFA's ban on machine guns could fall, citing Heller. He didn't say that, but the time for worrying about warlike weapons or anything like that, he casts all that to the side. So that's a big thing here. He talks about ancillary rights, because I can't roll corollary off my tongue the right way. And I'm trying to read the decision off my phone while I record this on my iPad. So bear with me here. He goes on, he cites the passages about Miller from Heller. And as I read here, and so magazines are protected arms. He cites the Third Circuit's Court of Appeals, but he also talks about that there has to be a right to obtain bullets. And if there's a right to obtain bullets, there has to be a right to feed ammunition functionally into the gun. By extension, arms include the magazine component necessary to supply the bullet into the chamber of the gun. Our case law supports the conclusion there must also be some corollary right, albeit not unfettered, the right to possess magazines necessary to render those firearms operable, citing a different decision. Here's Judge Benitez. It is hard to imagine something more closely correlated to the right to use a firearm in self-defense than the ability to effectively load ammunition into the firearm. There, you got that. And then, like I said, I'm I've gotten about halfway through this. And I'm trying to find it, but he takes on the state's argument, and he says, it seems that the state is saying that if the magazine holds 10 rounds or less, it's protected. But if it holds more than 10 rounds, it's not protected. It's some arbitrary, and he calls this thing arbitrary and capricious as far as the round limitation number and all that. And my phone keeps, everybody is texting me under the sun. So I'm trying to keep that from showing up here. But he just goes after them on that whole hog. This is a good decision. It is founded in a lot of, he's citing other courts, courts of appeals. But he's making some very down-to-earth arguments. And in the beginning, he just said, you've got this arbitrary number. You know, California's at 10. Illinois settled on 15 and 10. And he just goes around the country and says there is no standard. So, very good news today. This is a short one. I'll probably do some more as I do some more deep diving into all this. But guys, this is a good day. This is a very good day. And we will be filing a notice of judicial notice to the 7th Circuit, letting them know this decision has come out, that they should take note of this for judicial reference. So as always, please like, subscribe, put your comments below, copy and paste a link to your other social media pages and all that stuff. Guys, let's hoist one up tonight for St. Benitez. This was a great decision, and as always, frag out.